Let's get into the cook-up. I'm going to start off with a melody in D minor. I'll speed up the footage here to save time. Here's what I came up with.
It don't make sense to sit here all day doing nothing. So yeah, I'll have that time.
Let's get into the cook-up.
Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Glo-Life with Zay, aka Zay. Right now we out here in Dearborn, Michigan. Right now we're gonna be delivering a coil. And right now we is here. I just got a truck in front of me from what y'all gonna be able to see. And he just folding up his tarp right now. But with that being said, I'm finna go in here and check in so they'll know that I'm actually here. So we can get this day started. The good thing is it's Friday, so it's a blessed Friday for everybody. You know, I hope everybody made a decent check. You know, everybody able to achieve their goals. And, you know, everybody, you know, advancing in the kingdom that they trying to be in, which is a positive kingdom, because, you know, the world can use some positivity right now. But with that being said, yeah, man, if you're new to my channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. You know, your boy been grinding hard for a whole month. And starting next week would be my last week. Then your boy finna officially be overseas, guys. So I really can't complain about it. You know, it's been a beautiful journey since I've been on the road. So, you know, you got your ups and downs, but you know, never nothing that you gotta overly complain about, because at the end of the day, you could be making no money. And you know, living in the economy that we live in today, making no money is not fun, guys. Unless you already born into wealth, or you know, you struck lottery, so on. But with that being said, yeah, I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Alright, everybody, as y'all can see, he is inside. This is the only clothes we getting taken off. I already put my straps up. I'm gonna use 3. I couldn't show y'all that yesterday. And I actually got the load because, you know, it was just so much chaotic going on at the airport. Everybody know when you're at the airport, there's always just straight chaos going on. But yeah, that's what the inside look like. And yeah, just waiting on somebody to come over here, grab this coil off. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be using this big old machine right here. Just like that. Yeah. Soon we're gonna be getting up out of here. But in the meantime, in between time, we just waiting right now until they get ready to actually take this coil off. Everybody, we only got a 2-mile drive to get to the next place, so I only picked up the camera so I can tell y'all that, because it really ain't too much to really film driving over here, because like I said, it really ain't nothing to look at. But with that being said, yeah, I just see y'all when I'm actually at the next place. Alright everybody, we got the trailer set up for 2 suicides, and that might be all we getting. Hopefully there ain't nothing else like you told me, but this is my first time gonna see how they gonna load me out here in Dearborn, Michigan, so we gonna see what it's looking like. It looks like it's 2 shotgun, it's gonna be 2 sets of shotgun coils, but it's gonna be 4 all together, so I don't know how heavy I'm gonna be. I ain't really look at my RCS after to see what the actual weight might be, but we finna see it together. But with that being said, yeah, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, man. Appreciate everybody like for real, man. Like, if it wasn't for y'all watching or liking 1 or 2 videos here and there, I'd still be motivated, but you know, my channel would have never grew for real. So I appreciate y'all for real. Everybody, this is what the finished product looks like. We got 1 chain on one side, 1 chain on the other side. Then we got that padding for the coil. Just like that. You got a strap over the top, so when it's bouncing, it's not going to come off or bounce up until we actually loosen the chain. So this just to add more protection on the coil itself and for yourself as far as a peace of mind going down the highway, guys. So metal, 2 chains, 2 straps, just 2 individual pulls, guys. The wood is just in the middle to stop it from rubbing on one another. But they all going to the same spot, which is cool. Just like that, guys. This is the finished product. I'm finna be getting out of here. I gotta get them these tickets real fast. And with that being said, we is done. We is ready to go. Get up out of here. Unfortunately, class, the boy just had a pretty rough day. My load shifted on me pretty bad. I was 10 miles away when it happened. And I just prayed that, you know, with nobody damaged or injured in the making. All right, everybody. This is basically all the different pictures of what happened when my load actually flipped over. But thank God nothing came off the trailer like I said earlier. But the good thing, I was able to make it back to the place where they able to fix it and then get reloaded and then still continue. They didn't press any charges like y'all gonna see in the rest of the video. But most importantly, I was able to save the load and nobody got hurt in the making. But with that being said, these are just some of the different pictures that y'all gonna see, and then I rechained it back down just to make it there. But other than that, back to the me actually driving, so that's really the great news. But as y'all can see, yeah guys, it's not supposed to look like this, it's supposed to look like that one. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep filming for y'all, but you know, truck drivers really never tell you the bad stuff, but you know, things does happen when you're dealing with coil, guys. But with that being said, yeah, I'll see y'all in a second. Everybody, as you can see, that chain is not right. Let me just do a comparison for y'all. See the difference? This one's supposed to look like this one. The other one's just split open. So you know you can't use that chain anymore. We lost 2 straps. Cool, right? See how it's bent up. I mean, it's bendable back, so you got to bend it back. It's already there. This is tore. This is tore. This is broken, guys. Thank God I was able to make it safely. My gun is broke. This one pretty good, but just got that right there. Got that right there. And we lost metal edge protectors was all flat. Can't do nothing with that. So yeah, thank God. The man trying to fix the coil right now. They don't want to submit no claim towards me or the company, so they trying their best to fix it. At the end of the day, you know, the person who's gonna take the biggest hit is most likely me, guys. Even though I didn't do anything, the load shifted on me. I mean, being a driver, they're gonna always blame you, guys. And that's one thing about being a truck driver. Like, it's cool to be a truck driver, but the moment something happens, they're gonna be like, okay, they gotta blame you. Oh, this is another thing that we lost right here. Lost one of these hooks, so that's not good. That's how it goes. But at least it was only one of them, but it's still no screw. You know, I'm just being highly transparent, just trying to show y'all the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, right now this is bad and ugly, guys. But with nobody hurt, the truck wasn't too damaged to the point where my conostoker can't close back and forth. We had to bend the frame a little bit. Let me show y'all that part too. You know, I just want to be highly transparent. This is what we have to bend that, guys, versus straight. Slanted, but we got a little groove cuts right there. But hey, guys, the trailer didn't fold in, nothing like that. So we're really good, guys. I don't know if this is a better angle. But yeah, guys, I'll see y'all in a little bit and give y'all a better update because they're gonna put it palletized, so it's gonna be laying flat, guys. And you know, it was pretty scary, guys, but you know, I heard a big thump. As soon as I went over a bump, and it's just like the whole thing just fell down, guys. I felt like it fell, and it did fall, guys. At first, my mind was like, maybe it was just a bump. But the way that bump felt, I'm like, something had to fall. And sure enough, the coils fell, guys. But at least one stack was cool, but the other stack was bad. But with that being said, yeah, guys, y'all see what's going on. All right, everybody, we back driving. I'll show y'all the load tomorrow, how I did everything. I basically got 3 straps on each one, but the last one got 1 strap and 2 chains. Then the next 3 rows before that, we got 1 chain on each one just to be on the safe side. But man, guys, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Or I might probably just end my video right here because people driving crazy already because it's Friday. So with that being said, yeah. Until next time, see y'all in the part 2. Alright, everybody. Welcome to part 2. Right now we passed through Elizabethtown, Kentucky, down to 92 miles. That one like 23 minutes to be exact. Man, guys, your boy got off super late yesterday due to that, you know, that mishap that no driver really want to experience because, you know, it's really a disaster day. The great thing I can say about that whole day and experience is nobody was injured, nobody was killed, and most important, the truck wasn't damaged or the trailer wasn't damaged. It looked bad from the scene, but thank God I was just able to drive that load back to the place where I got it from, because, you know, when the event happened, I was only 10 miles away from the place. So that lets you know I barely did any driving before the load just shipped over until I started my real drive. It was like, it happened under like a bridge or a viaduct, whatever y'all want to call it, and I just heard a boom. So the load basically shifted on me, guys. So it really wasn't my fault. It just, I don't even think they were supposed to load it up like that. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, like I told y'all yesterday, 9 times out of 10 they gonna blame the driver, guys. But you know, the greatest thing out of that whole scenario was they end up fixing the core. They ain't pressing no charges, not like police charges, but they don't want to hate to say the word sue or charge me for the damages or charge the company for the damage. That was the last thing on their mind, which was a great thing because, you know, it was Friday. So, you know, a lot of people, emotions be throughout the roof on Friday, you know, people trying to go home. And, you know, some people trying to enjoy their weekend. But unfortunately, you know, that was how my Friday went, guys. Like I told you yesterday, I'm gonna show y'all the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, sometimes you just have days like that, but you really don't want to have no day like that because at the end of the day, it could have went sideways, guys. You know, the car could have rolled off the trailer, broke the tarp, and me, I have experience in paying for semi-truck tolls, guys. So, you know, one truck just to tow your truck, and then that's just to come out. You don't know how many miles you're going, go out the band, and then if it's more than one tow truck, just know, guys, you're finna spend close to about $10,000, guys. Because one tow alone is $2,600. Trust me, tow trucks make a lot of money. They gotta turn back over trucks, and you know, trailers at that. So imagine the cleanup crew. You know, they make about $10,000 to $15,000 in a 3 or 4 or 5 hour span. So with that being said, to all my truckers out there that know what that pain is like, yeah, the person made it out alive, but he finna have to deal with that cleanup, guys. And 9 times out of 10, if your company driving, the company got to deal with it, and 9 times out of 10, well, you will be fired. They ain't gonna say fired, they gonna just let you go because one, you just made their insurance go up. That's one of the ball games that come with, like flipping over a truck or the load falling off your trailer, and it does some damage, cause some barricades, traffic got to be slowed down, highway got to be shut down. There's never a good scenery, guys. But with that being said, yeah, it's currently 7:20 a.m. out here. Like I said, we out here passing through Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and we ain't got that many miles to go. It just started getting bright outside from what y'all can see. Man, guys, your boy started driving around like 3 o'clock a.m. because I still got to be on time, guys. So, you know, they have to extend my shift to 16 hours yesterday, knowing that what happened. And then, you know, guys, I'm running off like 7 hours of sleep right now. And not saying I always need 10 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep. Sometimes I only get 4 hours of sleep per day sometimes. But you know, it is what it is when you're out here grinding, man. But enough of that being said, I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. Alright, y'all, as we see, he is here. That's the driver that ended up helping me with my Conestoga yesterday when I had my little fender bender, man. But yeah, guys, this is the place we in. This is what we got it back into. But this is just from a different view because it's a Schiller driver, but it's not me. But this is what we got to do with Conestogas, guys. We always bagging inside something that's tight. But with that being said, it is what it is, man. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. I mean, I can't complain because, you know, it could be worse than what it is, but, you know, it is what it is. I gotta do a shade because look at this, guys. I'm out here looking like a caveman. But I ain't gonna sit here and complain, you know. It's my hair grows, you feel me? But yeah, it is what it is. I need to shade bad, y'all. Look at this. Got my gray little pops. You know, I ain't old, y'all. I ain't old at all. It's just when you got wisdom, it shouldn't shine bright to your gray hair. Yeah, I think it's about time to take my hair down. Look at that. But enough of that. I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. Alright, everybody. This is what the load looked like before I actually made it to my destination. Basically, we got a chain on each one with the one in the back. So basically, everything is in the X position. X, X, Same thing with this one. X, one chain on it. You see, I can't even pull that off if I wanted to, guys. 3 straps, XX. Then the last one is a little bit different, but we got an X with 2 chains, then 1 strap. Then, can't even pull on it if I wanted to, guys. Same thing with right here. But this is what I couldn't show y'all yesterday, because, man, they kept calling me, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. So, you know, when your mind is thrown off of what you're trying to get done, they just don't understand that. It just make it harder for you to get going with your next job and stuff like that. But at least we here. The main thing I'm finna do is just take these chains out that y'all can see, and then when I'm backing in, I ain't got so much to do, knowing that I'm still waiting because I got the other Schiller driver in front of me, even though we arrived at the same time, but he got in before me. And you know, he made it here on time, I made it here on time, but if I would have been on time, I would have been here way earlier before he even got here. But with that being said, basically I just be in the dock before he is in the dock. But at the end of the day, your boy still made it here. Yeah, I only had 7 hours of sleep. Yeah, your boy not really as tired, but you know, today is Saturday, guys, so I gotta go pick up another load when I get done with this, and then pull over when I get done driving. Then we get to finally rest for Sunday, which it ain't gonna be none fancy. It's just I got 2 videos I gotta upload. The one I'm recording right now, because this is part 2, and then what I did for Monday and Tuesday, no, Wednesday and Thursday, and Friday and Saturday. So yeah, man, I got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday video to edit. But yeah, I got some good content coming for you guys, even though some is good, bad, and ugly. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Everybody, we had a pilot, as y'all can see. Boys just ended up getting this the coconut water. It's called C2O coconut 2O, because you know water is H2O. So I got that version, the one with mango, which I'm gonna put in the refrigerator the whole time. You know, your boy got this little snack on peanut butter bars, but you know, something light, something simple. Now we can finish the rest of this drive. We only got like 30-something hours. So I'll see y'all when I actually get there. Everybody, as y'all see, we just pulling in. We gotta pull up on the scale. Then I gotta make sure I got my PPE gear on, so they won't be saying nothing while I'm on their premises. Because 9 times out of 10, when you're dealing with flatbed, you gotta have PPE equipment. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Because right now we finna drive on the scale. The last thing I need is for them to be like, hey, you feel me? But with that being said, yeah, I'll talk to y'all in a second. Everybody, that's what the finished product look like. Got a strap on the back, so we backwards. We got 4 straps because it's a 20,000-pound coil, so we need 4 straps. Same thing with this coil, you need 4 straps. And pay attention to that metal wire. That's dancing right now, and it's making a click-clop sound. And yeah, we got 4 straps on this one. Then we got a strap on the front of this one. So we more than secure. We can get up out of here. We just gotta roll this kind of snuggle back, and we're ready to go, guys. With that being said, yeah, we headed to I don't know, hold that thought. Alright, we headed to Iran, Ohio. We got 490 miles. Yeah, probably only got like what, an hour and some change to make it to a truck stop. Yeah, See y'all in a little bit, man. Everybody, we out here at the Loves. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna have the time to make it to a pilot that's 30 miles away. I just drove 90 something miles just to get to this place so I could take a good shower. But yeah, guys, it's just one of them weeks. Things just don't go the way you want it. Forgive me, my head itching. I'm finna go take a shower. I'm finna wash hair, all that. But y'all see what's going on. This your boy Glo-Life of Zay, aka Zay. Checking in with another video, man. I'm gone. I'm tired. There ain't much else to film. See y'all on Monday. Y'all be guys and goddesses, man.